It simply feels unfair that this now must conclude itself. I could see it on every tear. At the end, we simply came to the agreement that even what was started, that moment in all those events must stop, and a farewell was our choice. As the pain became now present, yet still the hope came to linger on to all feelings ever being the real thing. And I simply tried, I so did, try, with my utmost all force to everything to make our impossible thing have another way to follow, a different outcome in life, so no moment went too far to cause an uncontrollable tragedy, that all in between that relationship wouldn't take such extreme turn. Yet even the smallest details felt a struggle now after that night, for the emotional burden that all that secrecy brought, that never would give in. And I could perceive everything, and I could also hear and see, and with no doubts or fear for what the outcome might become with this action, and what all would simply unleash after my refusal. That emotional turmoil kept lingering on and grew deeply inside of me, and suddenly this weight of knowing our secrets as two souls simply wouldn't vanish even if the rest had wanted to give in. But that weight grew more day by day after all those weeks that lead me towards a dark room with my name to make me answer all of the allegations. And so that's when the truth came across me in all her pain and anger. Everything fell with the director's verdict during those 4 words: I can no longer teach. I had finally witnessed how in one single occasion, a future can change its directions in an instant from an out-of-the-order happening. The walls simply felt cold on me. Those very halls that were full of hope and warmness were no longer holding me there. For me, everything about them, and of its very essence, as the warm colors turned as dull tones where coldness dominated all feelings of affection. And simply on that very exact instant, I made peace to myself and agreed. All I had been fighting for with all of my might to preserve was no more, as with all my soul shattered from the new reality in our world where I could finally comprehend with pain. After, I knew, I've got some free time to rethink it all now. Weeks after, as life has always an incredible plan, I've received one unexpected message, a message of another time from all of those months of silence in between us. And like those times where my body craved a sign of him, it was one message, his voice telling of those broken truths, and it called me with his sad final words about wanting our conversation in one place. That message about finally meeting to bring our feelings about life as they were now after those choices we'd both made. And then in a faraway and safe zone,